Yo, listen up. Listen closely. You feel me? This ain't for everybody. This ain't for the ones who just fit in. Who just go with the flow. Who just normal. You feel me? Nah, this is for the ones who know that feeling. The ones who feel it in their gut. The ones who ever heard it. Whoever heard that, you can't do it. That's never gonna work. What are you doing? That's weird. Why you so much? Let's just calm down. Ain't being normal, you feel me? This is for the ones who felt like nobody, absolutely nobody believed. Not one single person saw it. Not in the beginning. And listen, I gotta talk about this, bro. This is real. This is from the heart. This is the truth. Because I know that feeling, bro. You feel me? That feeling of being counted out before you even start. Full of people looking at you and just not seeing it. Not seeing the vision. Not seeing the energy. Not seeing the potential. Just seeing something they don't understand. Something different. Something outside the box. Something that ain't like them. And immediately deciding, yeah, that ain't gonna work for him. That's not the way it's done. He's not built for this success thing. He's too chaotic, you feel me? That feeling that your path, your unique path, has no believers. Zero support from the ones who should see it. Remember, man, remember the beginning. Zero viewers, bro. Zero. Yeah, you feel me? Sitting there day after day, hour after hour, pouring my energy out. Not my passion, my craziness, my raw realness, my unfiltered thoughts, my reactions to an empty chat, to nobody. And people who did see it, maybe friends, maybe family, maybe just random people who stumbled in for a second and left, they didn't believe in it. You feel me? They looked at it. They saw the energy, the chaos, the loudness. They saw the barking. Their bark. They saw the raw reactions. The sue you before anyone understood. And they didn't see a path to success. They didn't see a future. They didn't see money or fame or power or impact. They just saw a kid doing something weird. Something unpolished. Something not professional. Something that didn't fit the mold of a successful streamer. You feel me? And because of that, because I didn't fit their idea of success, nobody believed in the path. Nobody believed in me. Man, the sheer lack of belief was crushing. It was like the air got sucked out of the room every single day. And the doubt was real. Not just my own doubt sometimes. Yeah, sometimes the doubt creeps in, you feel me? But man, that external doubt, that feeling that the world is looking at you and just shaking its head, sighing, rolling its eyes like bless his heart. He trying hard with that weird energy, screaming and barking, but that ain't gonna work. He needs to be more normal, more quiet, more composed. You feel me? They didn't believe in the energy. They didn't believe in the chaos. They didn't believe in the raw reactions. They didn't believe in the loudness. They believed in normal, in quiet, in polished, in fitting in, and doing what everyone else is doing. The safe way, the expected way, and I wasn't that. You feel me? I was the opposite of that. I was something else entirely. I was me, and because of that, because I didn't fit their mold, because I wasn't normal, nobody believed in the path. Nobody believed in me, man. The sheer crushing weight of that lack of belief was immense. It was like a physical force trying to push me down into the ground every single day. And it was like wading through thick mud, bro. You feel me? Trying to move forward. Trying to build something, trying to get seen, trying to make some noise, trying to make someone notice. And the mud is just, and the doubt, the disbelief, the lack of support, the quiet disappointment from people you care about, the feeling that everyone around you is just waiting for you to stop, to quit, to realize, yeah, they were right. This isn't gonna work. This weird energy isn't a path to anything. You feel me? Man, that pain, that feeling of being alone in your belief, when nobody else sees it, when nobody validates it, when nobody says keep going. I see something that hurts, bro. That pain is real. You feel me? When you fighting against the whole world's doubt, when you fighting against the silence of the empty chat and the loudness of the disbelievers and the eye rollers, and worse, feeling like a joke. You feel me? Like people weren't just passively not believing, they were actively laughing, actively making fun of the energy, of the reactions, of the screaming. You feel me? They saw the intensity. They saw the passion. They saw the unfiltered self. They saw the loudness. And they didn't see power. They didn't see drive. They saw comedy. They saw meme. They saw something to point at and laugh at. something to share with their friends to say, look at this weird guy. Look at him screaming like that. Man, that disrespect, that feeling of being seen as less, that's just a punchline. When you putting your heart out, when you putting your realness out, when you putting your everything out, that's pain, bro. Deep pain, you feel me? Pain that makes you feel like maybe they right. Maybe I am just a joke. Maybe this energy is just stupid. Maybe I am just weird. Maybe I should just stop. You feel me? That thought is dangerous, bro. When you start thinking that the things that make your energy, your passion, your reactions are wrong. That time, man, the grind, the hours, the long nights, the late nights. I'm pushing myself, streaming, creating, trying to make something out of nothing. Trying to make someone believe, trying to cut through the noise and the doubt. Trying to make my energy heard over the sound of their laughter and their disbelief. And carrying that weight, the weight of the 0 viewers, and the weight of the laughing, the weight of the nobody believes in you, the weight of feeling like my own energy was wrong, the weight of being misunderstood. You feel me? It felt like I was carrying actual weight on my back while trying to run a marathon uphill in quicksand, while everyone is throwing rocks at you. Man, the pain of that grind, fueled by that disbelief, that builds something different, bro. You feel me? That builds something fierce, something unstoppable, something that doesn't rely on outside belief. I remember nights I felt done, completely done, finished. You feel me? Like the pain was too much. The pain of feeling invisible was too heavy. The pain of feeling like a joke was too sharp. The pain of the grind being for nothing was too draining. The pain of the world's disbelief was too loud. The pain of feeling like my own authentic energy was seen as a flaw. And the loudest voice in my head was the echo of the people saying nobody believes in you. Why are you even trying? Just quit. Be normal. Your energy is weird. Your scream is annoying. I felt like quitting. Like just turning off the computer forever and never looking back. Like just disappearing from the internet. Like just giving up on the energy. Giving up on the fight. Giving up on the dream. And man, those moments, that was the sound of their doubt trying to win. That was the sound of their disbelief trying to break me. That was the sound of giving up trying to pull me under. Trying to drown me in the mud of their disbelief. But then the pain and the doubt and the disbelief and the laughing, they twisted. You feel me? They didn't just hurt. They burned. They ignited something deep inside. And a fire, a pure raw fire. And that burn became fuel. You feel me? It became fire. It became pure, unadulterated drive. I looked at the empty chat. I looked at the people laughing. I looked at the disbelief in their eyes. I looked at the silence of the world not believing. I looked at the pain of feeling misunderstood. And I said, okay, you feel me. You want to laugh. You don't believe. You don't believe. If you think this energy is weird, okay, I'll show you believing. I'll show you what this energy can do. I'll show you what this chaos can do. I'll show you what this joke can become. I'll show you what this weird thing is capable of. I'll show you that this authentic energy is powerful. That you feel me, that pain, that doubt, their disbelief, their laughter. I didn't let it break me. I didn't let it make me quit. I didn't let it make me disappear. I used it, I channeled it, I turned it into energy, into drive, into action, into something real. It's something powerful. You feel me? I was done with feeling small. I was done with being a joke. I was done with being invisible. I was done with their doubt winning. I was done with their lack of belief holding me back. And that feeling of being overlooked, that became the fuel to make them see me, to make them notice. The feeling of being laughed at, that became the fuel to make them respect me, to make them take me seriously. The pain of the grind when nobody cared, that became the fuel to hustle harder and to grind longer, to push further, to put in more hours. And the sound of their disbelief, that became the fuel for my scream. And you feel me? My loudness, my energy, my chaos, my raw reactions, my authenticity, this energy, this loudness, this chaos, these reactions, the barking, bark, the passion for Ronaldo. They called it weird. They called it too much. They called it unwatchable. They didn't believe it could be anything real. They didn't believe it could be a path. They didn't believe it could connect. They didn't believe it could succeed. But that wasn't just random noise, man. That was my scream. You feel me? That was the sound of me fighting back against their disbelief. The sound of me refusing to be silenced by their doubt. The sound of me unleashing the energy they didn't believe in. The sound of me being unapologetically me. That was my method. That was my path. To scream my way through the doubt. To scream my way through the noise. Just to scream my way to being seen. To scream my way to being heard. To scream my way to connecting. That feeling of being pushed to the edge. And of being told no. Of being knocked down. Of being silenced. Of being told I couldn't do it. Of being told nobody believed. Of being told my energy was wrong. And of being told I needed to be normal. And still getting up every single time. With more energy, with more fire, with more scream. You feel me? That's what built this. This energy, this chaos, this phenomenon, this movement. It's not fake, it's real. It's built on the fight against disbelief. It's built on the comeback. It's built on the refusal to quit. It's built on the power of the authentic self. Man. And then came the moments, man. You feel me? The breakthrough moments. And the Ronaldo moments, the Suyu hitting right. The energy connecting. The chaos making sense to people. My scream, it finally cut through the noise. You feel me? It finally got heard by the right people. And by the people who get it. By the people who also feel that energy. By the people who are also built different. And suddenly the chat wasn't empty. It was full. Thousands. Then millions. Millions of people watching. Millions. You feel me? The views were crazy. The subscribers were crazy. The money, yeah, the money changed things. But the lights, the travel, the everything, man. And people saw that. You feel me? They saw the fame. They saw the views. They saw the money. They saw the numbers. They saw the attention. And the same people who didn't believe, who laughed, who doubted, who said that's weird, they suddenly looked different. They were in shock. Their eyes were wide. They were like, man, how? I didn't think that would work. They actually did it. You feel me? They saw the chaos. They saw the energy. They saw the screaming. And now they saw the results. The success. The fact that I made it to the top. They didn't believe in the energy. They didn't believe in the chaos. They didn't believe in the screaming. They didn't believe in the authentic self. But I took that energy. I took that chaos. I took that scream. And I took that authenticity and I wrote it all the way through the doubt, through the disbelief, through the laughter, to the top. You feel me? Bark, bark. I didn't change my energy to fit their belief. I didn't quiet my scream to make them comfortable. I didn't pretend to be normal to gain their validation. Nah, I implied it. I made it louder. I made it more real. I made it more me. And it worked. It cut through. It connected. It got me to the top. It proved them all wrong. It showed them that their lack of belief didn't matter. So they didn't believe in the energy. Okay, I showed them what that energy could do. They didn't believe in the chaos. Okay, I showed them what that chaos could build. They didn't believe in the screaming. Okay, I screamed my way to the top. You feel me? That's the truth. The raw, unfiltered truth. I didn't get here the normal way. I didn't get here the quiet way. I didn't get here the way they believed I should. I got here my way, the authentic way, the loud way, the screaming way, and winning the fame, getting the views, reaching the top. It was the ultimate proof that their doubt was wrong, that their disbelief was wrong, that calling the energy weird was wrong. It showed the world that my method, my authentic, high energy, sometimes chaotic, loud method, it was a path to success. It was a way to connect. It was a way to win, man. Now back to you. Look at your life. What is your scream? What is that unique energy? That unique passion? That unique way you see the world? That unique thing about you that maybe people don't get? That maybe people call weird? That maybe people don't believe will lead anywhere? That maybe people want you to quiet down? If you feel me, listen. You feeling that doubt right now. You hearing those voices saying you can't do it. That's weird. That's too much. Nobody believes in you. Just be normal. You feeling that pain? Good. Sudden loud, then back to intense. Good. Use it. They're your unique energy. Your scream is not a weakness, man. Hey, you hear me? It is not a weakness. It is not something to hide. It is not something to be ashamed of. That unique way you are built, that's your power. That's your strength. That's your uniqueness. That's what will make you stand out. You feel me? That's what will make you cut through the noise of everyone else being the same. That's what will make you connect with the real ones. Don't hide from it. Don't run from it. Don't let people dim your light. Don't try to be normal to make them comfortable. Embrace it. Learn from it. Channel it. You feel me? Channel that unique energy into drive. Channel that scream into hustle. Channel that doubted passion into creating. Channel it into being real. Channel it into you. Unapologetically. Your scream is your power source, man. It's the thing that makes you different. It's the thing that makes you resilient. It's the thing that will make you strong enough to handle whatever comes next. Whatever challenge hits you, whatever success you get. You feel me? Your scream is your engine to the top. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Embrace your scream. Learn from it. Let it make you stronger. Let it make you more real. Let it make you more you. You feel me? Don't let people's disbelief break you. Let it build you. Let it make you louder. Let it make you more determined to prove them wrong. And to prove that your way works. Just stop letting their doubt make you quit. Stop letting their disbelief make you hide. Stop letting them quiet your energy. Stop letting them tell you your scream is just noise. Use it, channel it, turn it into fire. Turn it into hustle. Turn it into action. Turn it into results. Turn it into you. You feel me? Show them. Show every single one of them. Nobody believed in me, but I believed in my energy. I believed in my chaos. I believed in my scream. And I ain't stopped. And I screamed my way to the top. Now it's time for your scream to make you powerful. To drive your hustle. To get you to your top. To prove your doubters wrong. To show them that your way, your authentic way, your screaming way is the way. So listen closely to everyone they didn't believe in. Everyone who got a scream inside. To everyone who feels misunderstood. To everyone who feels different. To everyone who feels like their energy is too much. To everyone who feels like their path ain't normal. You hear me? You don't need their belief. You need your belief. You need to believe in your scream. You need to believe in your energy. You need to believe in yourself. Unleash that scream. Amplify that energy. Handle that unique power. And ride that scream. All the way to your top. You feel me? No more hiding. No more quitting. No more letting disbelief win. No more letting the doubt quiet you. No more letting the world tell you your energy is weird or too much. You hear me? It's your power. Use it. Don't waste it. It's time. It's time to unleash that energy. It's time to unleash that realness. It's time to unleash you. You hear me? Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for validation. Don't wait for it to be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. But you got the energy. You got the scream. You are built different. Use it. Fight for it. Prove them wrong. Show them what happens when nobody believes. You ain't weird. You are just built different. And your scream is going to get you where you need to go. It's going to get you to the top. Your top. You either speed up and unleash that scream to get to your top, or you shut up